The episode begins with Oren and Hira taking a walk on the beach. Oren tells Hira that even if the organizer doesn't come, let's do a wedding rehearsal. On the other hand, Nursa invites Esaret to the office for dinner. Nursa tries hard to prove that she is not jealous of Kenan. Kenan and Esaret are interested in space science. Esaret and Kenan start talking about space science. On the other hand, Razat tries to borrow money from a loan shark through a friend. The moneylender says that if the debt is not paid on time, the interest will increase. At the law office, Kenan suddenly gets a job and leaves the office. At Oren and Hira's side, Hira took a stick in her hand. Hira starts drawing a project in the sand for the wedding. When Oren told Hira about the negative aspects on the beach, Hira asked Oren if we should cancel the beach wedding. Oren told Hira that every endeavor has its difficulties. Oren took the stick in Hira's hand and drew a heart symbol in the sand. Oren told Hira that whatever happens later will be our happy wedding night. Oren tells Hira that the place doesn't really matter. Oren and Hira hugged each other and started to enjoy the romantic moments. At Razat's house, the doorbell rang. Razat came to his wife with a large bouquet of flowers and a gift box. Rashid bought his wife a gold bracelet as a gift. Thus, Rashid and his wife reconciled. On the beach, Oren and Hira were still hugging each other. After a while, Oren said let's start the wedding rehearsal. Hira took the bouquet of flowers in her hand and said let's start. Oren and Hira began to say their wedding vows. Oren and Hira's last words were that they vowed to love each other. At the law office, Esaret and Nursa are chatting. Esaret realized from Nursa's conversation that she liked Kenan. Esaret tells Nursa, don't deny it, you feel it yourself. Meanwhile, Kenan returns to the office because he forgot something. Unfortunately, Kenan didn't hear Nursa and Esaret's conversation. He picks up the file he forgot and leaves the office. On Demiranlia's side, Oren and Hira return to the mansion. Oren told Hira that her wedding rehearsal was very good. Hira told Oren that it was time to enjoy your coffee, I will prepare it soon and bring it to your room. Hira went to the kitchen and Oren went to the study. Sihanger was furious that no one had come to the board of directors while he was in his office. Sihanger couldn't find the papers with Hira's picture in his file. Sihanger didn't know where the pictures were. Oren sat in the study and there was an envelope in front of him. Oren opened the envelope curiously and saw the pictures of Hira. Oren began to wonder what those pictures were. Oren realized that it was Sihanger who drew the pictures and started to get angry. Oren got angry and started to put away all the pictures and everything on the table. Sihanger is still looking for the missing painting in his office. Sihanger suddenly thinks that Neva is the one who took the paintings. Sihanger immediately calls Neva and scolds her. Meanwhile, Oren also called Sihanger's phone but it was busy. Neva told Sihanger that I didn't take the pictures, don't blame me. Oren called Sihanger on the phone several times but she was always busy. Oren angrily left the room and went to Sihanger. Hira was very worried about Oren's sudden departure from the mansion. At the lawyer's office, Esaret and Nursa continue their conversation. Esaret told Nursa that you are excited and happy when you talk about Kenan. Esaret told Nursa that you must like Kenan. Sihanger called Neva on the phone again while she was walking in the company corridor. Neva once again told Sihanger that I did not take the photos. At that moment Oren was right behind Sihanger. With one motion, Oren pushed Sihanger against the wall. Oren shouted to Sihanger, how could you draw Hira? Sihanger told Oren that he had asked permission to draw. Oren was getting angry. Oren hit Sihanger several times and Sihanger fell to the ground. Neva heard all the conversation as Sihanger's cell phone remained on. Thus, the continuation achieved its goal and avenged the slap she received from Sihanger. Oren scolded Sihanger and told him that he should not go near Hira again. Oren lifted Sihanger off the ground and leaned her against the wall again. Oren scolded Sihanger again and said that this problem always becomes another problem. Oren told Sihanger that he wouldn't warn you anymore. Oren dropped Sihanger to the ground again. Hira is anxiously thinking about Oren in the mansion garden. Musa came up to Hira and they started chatting. Moses told Hira that you shouldn't think bad thoughts. On the other hand, Esaret began to say a few words to Nursa before going home. Esaret told Nursa that she should follow her heart. Esaret left and Nursa was left alone in the office. Nursa got tired of Esaret saying the same thing every time. Nursa starts talking to herself. Nursa starts talking about the nonsense about me and Kenan being together. Kenan suddenly called Nursa at the office. I think it's possible. Nursa was surprised, wondering if Kenan heard her. But Kenan again heard nothing. In the bedroom, Hira was still worrying about the whereabouts of the angry Oren. After a while, Hira heard the sound of Oren's car. When Hira saw the blood on Oren's shirt, she asked if they had a fight. Oren and Hira entered the study. Hira asked Oren several times what had happened. Oren couldn't answer Hira because of his anger. Hira saw her own drawings drawn on the table. Hira asked what the drawings were. Oren told Hira that Sihanger, who you call well-intentioned, had drawn those pictures. Oren then scolded Hira and said that I've said bad things about this man but you didn't listen to me. At that moment, Afif heard Oren shouting. Neva also approached Afif. Neva tells Afif that Sihanger and Oren had a fight. Afif went into Oren's room. Oren yells at Afif that Sihanger can't come into the house anymore. Oren angrily leaves the study. Afif is angry when he sees the drawing papers. Afif tells Hira that you gave Sihanger the courage to draw these pictures. Afif told Hira that this impudence was not something that could be tolerated. Afif threw the drawings at Hira's face and left the room. Hira was left alone in the room and started tearing up the drawings in anger. At the lawyer's office, Nursa again uses sentences that show her concern for Kenan. Nursa begins to realize that she is attracted to Kenan in her mind. When Oren is in the bedroom, Hira enters the room. Hira tells Oren that she regrets not knowing about the photos. Hira started to cry. Oren hugged Hira after waiting for a while. Hira swore to Oren that she didn't know about this incident. Oren wiped Hira's tears with his hand and said you are not guilty of anything. Oren told Hira that she should go to the company and leave. Oren talks on the phone with Neva in the bedroom before going to the company. The movie continues and we will see you in the next episode.